April 30th. The bears have absolutely been smashing the baits up here. It's one we call a diamond bear. That gas is really hoping to get a look at tonight.
Crazy. It's completely just climbing up the stand.
A few years ago, Wild TV put out a casting call to find new hunting talent from across the country. People who showed enthusiasm, charisma, hunting skills, and the potential to become the host of an all-new TV series. 9 hosts were selected to show off their hunts and tell their stories. Join us as we explore the challenging terrain and amazing wildlife across our beautiful country from coast to coast to coast. This is Canada Hunts. Canada Hunts is brought to you by Nootka Marine Adventures, Azire Gear, and Bronc Beer.
Well, managed to get 2 baits in. Believe it or not, in about 2-3 weeks, all this snow is going to be gone. There's about 2.5 feet right now. Came in basically because it's supposed to hit double-digit pluses here in the next couple days. So I won't be getting in with side-by-side, and I won't be getting in with snowmobile, so I put them in now. Hopefully some of the bears made it through this winter. She was a long one. Well, only 4 more spots to go.
It's April 30th. Still pretty early, but the bears have absolutely been smashing the baits up here. Probably 10, 12 different bears coming in already. Some small ones, some fairly decent ones, one big one, some colored ones, some with white on them. Some one we call a diamond bear. That gas is really hoping to get a look at tonight. This is going to be her first ever compound bow hunt. She has killed 4 animals, 2 bears, 2 whitetails with her crossbow. But she's finally pulling 42 pounds now with her APA Viper Micro. So she's pretty excited to get in here with the bow. Try and tuck a PX2 into one of these bears. Hopefully we get some action. What do you think, kiddo?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Is that diamond bear?
I think that's diamond bear.
Is that the bear we came here for? Think you made a good shot?
I think so.
I think so. As long as we got enough penetration, that should be double yards. Good kiddo. Good job.
First ever compound bow shot on
Yeah.
a bear.
On an animal.
On an animal.
So it looked like she made a really good shot. She waited out for quite a while for him to turn. It was a 23-yard shot. Figured she'd be willing to shoot him after I watched him my first sit here. A really nice bear. I'm not sure if he'll make that magical 18 Pope and Young mark, but I don't think that matters, does it?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna pack up and I'll go grab the shotgun and walk in a little bit. I don't want to bump him though. Just walk to that edge and make sure that there's blood and such. And if I see the glow nut laying there, we'll go get him. And if not, we'll leave it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right on. Congrats, Cass.
Thank you.
Proud of you. First mark on the APA Viper. So what Cass doesn't know is I came looking for her bear this morning while she was at hockey, and we're standing about 10 yards away from it right now, and she can't see it. So it made it about 150, 160 yards, which isn't too bad. The 42-pound bow with the 380 grain arrow and PX2 broadhead did its job. It bounced off the far shoulder. And double lung was a touch high, but double lung shot. Can't ask for much better. And then turn to your right.
No. Oh, yes, I can.
There you go. We're definitely gonna have to pull it out of here to get a better look at it. So this bear we call the diamond bear. He's got a nice white diamond-shaped blaze on his chest. I sat a week ago and he came in and went home and showed Cass the footage, and right away she said, I want to shoot that bear. So last night, after sitting for about 2.5 hours, we looked down the trail to the east and diamond bear is sitting there for half an hour. He didn't come in. Finally he came in. Cass has never shot an animal with her compound bow before. She's been really successful with the crossbow, but this year she was finally pulling 42 pounds. So we rigged up an arrow with the PX2 broadhead, and when he finally presented the shot, he was at 23 yards. Perfectly broadside. She drew her bow. He turned, quartered away. Like someone who's done it many, many times, she just waited, reset, and let the arrow fly with a pretty much perfect shot. What do you have to say, Cass?
It's awesome. Yeah.
I think that's your response every year.
Yeah, pretty much. But it gets awesomer every year.
Awesomer.
Awesome.
That's a good
That's
word. So, yeah, she got to put her first mark on her APA Viper Micro. Got her first compound kill. First bear without braces. Her third bear, and by far her biggest bear. Well, we'll wrap this up, get some pictures taken. Right on. Congrats, kiddo.
Thank you.
Saturday, May 7th, Adele's first sit of the year. Last Friday I was lucky enough to take Cass, and she took her first archery bear on an unreal 250 pound 19 plus inch. So now Mama gets a turn. Actually, it's Friday, May 7th. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
So it's Friday, May 7th. Adele's turn in the stand. Last weekend, Cass took a great 250 pound 19 plus inch bear.
Adele's shot quite a few bears already, so she is looking for a slob or something colored. What are we classifying as a slob here, honey? 20 plus?
20 plus for sure.
Good thing I'm a terrible judge at bears, and I'll probably get her to shoot the first 16-incher that comes in.
I'm really hoping for color.
The camera didn't work here. I just pulled the card now. Looked like it worked, but last weekend when I baited, I found some blonde hair on the fence line. So we'll see what comes around. The squirrels are hitting hard. The baits are hit hard. If it calms down, it's going to turn into a great night. Stay tuned. Okay, well, it's Saturday, May 8th. Am I right today?
It is the May 8th today. Yes.
Saturday, May 8th. Got Adele out for her second sit. We're in a familiar place of hers.
My favorite spot.
Her favorite spot. She took a great bear here last year, which we saw die about 20 yards behind the barrels.
I can see the cloud on. Boom. Bear down.
We have Adele's after a colored bear or a slob bear. And well, this stand happens to have a blonde bear, a red bear. We will take a look at them though to decide if they're big enough or not. And one that is pretty sure he's bordering that slob line. So last he was in was yesterday at noon. We got a good wind here today. Topped everything up this morning. Everything's fresh. Me and Hunter were in here. We are in and settled. We got the one Tacticam down by the barrel and the wind sent out. We actually walked in on 3 cubs. 2 ran off, 1 went up a tree. It is the time of year that the sows start kicking them and boars start following the sows around. As it's May 14th, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll have some excitement and maybe we'll even get something worth her sending a widowmaker towards.
A few cubs up there. Bear just snuck up on us in here. Seem a little sketchy, I don't know. You do have a shotgun.
Well, it's Friday, May 28th. We're just set up in the tree. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. We came in on a sow and 3 cubs and had a bit of a storm getting in, but we're in and settled now. Still have 1 cub wandering around down here. He's taking off now. There's a pretty nice colored bear at this bait that Adele wants to get a look at. We had to pick between a couple stands tonight, and she chose this one. And I was happy that this was the one she picked because I think it's our best opportunity.
Crazy. There's a couple of layers. Just climbing up the stand. Got a three-legged big bear over there. Well, it's June 4th, and it's Scott's birthday.
So what's going to happen tonight for my birthday?
I'm gonna shoot a big bear.
It's been not quite a week since me and Adele sat here, and we came across a bear. She is calling, what have you named him? Grodd?
Grodd.
Grodd. He came in Friday night at 18 yards, leg back, and I made a mistake and I told Adele not to shoot. And then Saturday at 9 o'clock, he came back in following a great big sow. And he was right below us here at our stand. He was as close as 5 yards, just know where Adele could get a shot at him. And hopefully we get another shot at him tonight.
I just nailed him. The pass through hit the barrel. It's a nice bear. I was starting to think that I wasn't gonna see any bears tonight. It was last light here. A nice bear just showed up and I decided to take it, so made a good shot on him and I'll give it some time. Happy birthday.
Well, good job, babe.
Well, here he is. Came back the next morning because it was late last night. He came in pretty late. There was only a few minutes left of legal light, and it was my last day to sit. And he came in and he looked pretty good, so I decided to take a shot. And We left it till this morning, and he went quite a little ways, but made a good shot on him and found him this morning. So hot day, good tracking. Hey, honey. But yeah, I couldn't be happier. It was my husband's birthday, and all he wanted for his birthday was for me to shoot a bear, so got her done and made a good shot with my APA bow. This thing is unreal. Like, the energy on this thing, I love this bow. If you're looking for a bow, I would highly recommend an APA. They are super efficient. It's my 12th animal that I've harvested, and couldn't be happier. Just love doing this, getting outdoors and doing what we love. So thanks again, honey, for making this possible and taking me out. And here's to what the rest of the year brings. Hopefully some good opportunities.
Love doing it. You're out, Tom.
Canada Hunts is brought to you by Nootka Marine Adventures, Azire Gear, and Gronk Beer.